Hi guys, after a while trying to find out how this bloody thing works, I'm back. I'm back with a live stream. So it's good to have you along. And it's now, what is it? 7:39 p.m. here in Pathum Thani in Thailand. I had a wonderful live stream with Pete from Thailand Bound this afternoon. I hadn't planned on going live, but I just said to myself, well, a lot of you had come on to Pete's live stream, and just to express my gratitude to you, I said I'd go live now. But it's good to have you along. So let me know who you are, what you're doing, and if I can see. Hang on one sec. I don't know if I can see your comments. I'm trying to find out how. Do you know what? I love these streams, but sometimes it's a pain in the neck trying to see where the comments are. But just give me a second, and I'll be able to. Comments. There we are. So hi Dave, and that's we got it there. So the Fat Gent 1390. Hello, how are you? So it's a very, very hot night here in Pathum Thani. I've got some light, well, I won't say light. I've got some refreshment in the form of beef eater London dry gin, and I've been on this for the last hour or so. So excuse me, but it's good to have you all along. And the Fat Gent, whereabouts are you? Let me know what it's like where you are, because here it is absolutely stifling altogether. Where are we going here? So Patagonia, Norway here. Hope everything is good. Yes, it's good. And I made a video the other day about Slavvad, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, that part of Norway where everyone's welcome without a visa. And the Fat Gent, I enjoyed your live stream earlier, watching here from sunny County Down. Well, it's good to have you. Up, down, that's what I say. Where are we? Patrick, FZ5SE. Great to see you live again, Dave. Greetings from sunny Dublin. Spring at last. Thank God for that. What part of Dublin are you from? You know where I'm from. I was born in Dublin 1 in the Rotunda Hospital. And after I was 3 days old, my mother brought me back home to Marino. And that's where I spent my childhood, in Marino. Let me know where you're from. Great stream with Peter. Frank. Hello, Frank. Good to see you. Good to see you. I look forward to seeing you again, Frank. Myself and Frank had a lovely cup of coffee in Wigwam Market there a few months ago. Good to see you, Frank. And Danny W. Afternoon from Liverpool, 9 degrees and cloudy. Jesus Christ, I tell you something. It's not 9 degrees here. According to this computer, we're 30, but I swear to God, it's more than that. It feels more than that, but we're coming towards 8 o'clock in the evening. It got up to 40 degrees in Wigwam during the week. It was absolutely stifling, but I'm not complaining. Stillorgan, Jesus Christ, Mickey Morrow. That's what we say. That's an Irish joke. Mickey Morrow. I used to work in Stillorgan Shopping Centre for me sins many years ago in best menswear. The less Lee said about that, the better. Anton, it's 19 degrees in Cincinnati, Ohio. It sounds lovely. Spring has sprung. Spring has sprung indeed, and it's great to have you, Frank. Honest to God, I sent you a message online there to say I was going live tonight. I had to wait till Harry kind of went away, because Harry was on the stream with Pete there earlier on, and it interrupted Pete's rhythm, whatever. But Harry's skin, a chip off the old block. But I can't have him on the streams. But it's great to have all you guys along. It's what is it? I can't even think. It's a Saturday night. I had an argument with her today. I said it on Pete's live stream, where I knocked over a terracotta flower pot, and she just, I might as well chopped off her foot the way she was going on. It was absolutely ridiculous, and she hasn't come off it yet. But anyway, I do this for therapy. I said that before, that a lot of the reasons why I do YouTube is because it's therapeutic, and talking, making the video. I tell you what, I'm not going to crap on about that. Did you remember the video I made there the other day where the woman pulled up in the car? Well, I edited that because I said to her, "Do you have a boyfriend?" and she misheard me. I know she misheard me because her body language was yes, like yes. She heard me say, "Do you want a boyfriend?" And I swear to God, Flute was her name. If Flute is watching, I gave my email address, in the comments there. I'd love to meet her again. There's no doubt about it. So if you're interested in helping me out, there's a link to buy me a coffee. Every little bit helps. So I'm on the London Dry Gin tonight. I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Oh, I am. I'm on Beefeater. There it is. There, Beefeater London Dry Gin. It's absolutely fantastic. It knocks that. What's the other stuff that I was drinking there last week? Bulldog. The Bulldog. Bulldog is a what? It's a craft gin. That's what it is. And it's absolutely horrible. Not horrible, but not something I'd like. And Russell G3091. Hi Dave, just finished my birthday dinner. Happy birthday to you. Looking forward to my song. Is a song. Oh yeah. And lime soda. Great to see you live again. Take care from Bang Luang. That place sounds very familiar to me. I hope you enjoy it because I'm enjoying my Beefeater. And after this, if I get the chance, I'll order a McDonald's online, but I don't think they deliver to where I am here. I just have the goo. I have the goo for McDonald's online. But basically, Pete from Thailand Bound really surprised me. I never knew his mother was Irish. That's something he never let on about. Why should he? But that gave me a whole different impression of the guy, the gentleman. He's a gentleman. NATO, there you go. NATO or 8F. Chongao, as we say in Ireland, Sláinte, but Chongao. Dear God, I'm consuming that very enthusiastically. Okay, so as Declar, surprise your live still joined with you with Pete from Thailand Bound this afternoon. It was a good stream. Thank you so much. I've done a bit since I was live with Peter. I had to look after Harry. Myself and herself weren't talking. She's still not talking to me. So I had to make sure Harry was kind of entertained. And now he's kind of calmed down. The situation's calmed down. She's doing whatever she's doing and let her do whatever she's doing. Anyway, Anton, yeah, that was a revelation. Two Irish guys chatting the rag today with Peter. Yeah, it was a revelation. There's no way I would have thought Peter from Thailand Bound was Irish. There's no way. And I'm saying he's Irish because his mother is Irish. I would never have thought that he was Irish. Not in a million years. But it's good to know him. It's really good to know him. And it was great to be with him on the stream. It was a very normal. I would say normal. It was a very normal stream. A very normal conversation about, shooting the breeze. And this, by the way, this is why I didn't announce this stream. Because I wanted to keep it normal, natural, whatever, just shooting the breeze. I had a video due to go up this evening, and I rescheduled it for tomorrow night because I didn't want the two to clash. YouTube kind of advised against that. Anton, German Irish blood. So you're half okay. Well, you got German Irish blood. I don't know what blood I have inside me. I know most of it's Irish. I've got a funny feeling that my great-grandfather was born in Newcastle on Tyne, so I must have a bit of Brit blood in me. Anyway, Andy, E3P9N, we're seven not giving out about him. Was that certainly? I don't know. We're seven not giving out about him. And the fish and chips a while ago. That was a bit of crack. I've never had, I can tell you this much. When I lived in Ireland, I never had fish and chips in my life. I just don't like fish. So I had chips, but I never had fish and chips. I came to Thailand. I did a video about fish and chips, and it was the first time I tasted. I think it was cod in batter or whatever it was. And it was reasonable, I suppose. I can't read Mandarin, but you're very welcome. I remember you went to Thailand when you were 50, right? Can I ask why you chose Thailand, this country? I chose Thailand because of the weather. Primarily is the weather. The weather is the main thing. And I stayed because I met her and we got hitched, and the rest is history. That's the way it goes. Thailand's a very easy place to be. I mean, you've got everything. I mean, I'm up in the wilds here in Pathum Thani, and if I was down in Bangkok tonight, there'd be no shortage of things to do, as you know, and no shortage of girls to meet, as you know, and as I know to my cost. Traveler Sunshine, good afternoon from Cologne, Germany. 16 degrees here. Back in Thailand in November. Well, I'm glad it's 16 degrees in Cologne. It must be wonderful. Cologne is a lovely place to be in the spring. Any part of Central Europe is lovely in the spring, and congratulations to you. Andy E3P9N, have you still never been to Khao San Road yet? You would like the street next to it. Okay, Chilla. I've been to Khao San Road once, and I just thought it was just loud. But if there's a street next to it that I could chill out, I would definitely like to go and see it again. Absolutely. Davey 2266. How do we get to Thailand now? Swerving the Middle East, Doha. Yeah, Qatar from the UK. I believe there's a lot of problems in flying in and out of Thailand because of this situation. I tried to steer clear of the political stuff, but yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I hear China and Russia have sided with Iran. I'm not gonna get political about it, because if I do, I just won't. I won't. But basically, yeah, it's difficult, and the gasoline prices are kind of solid. They're kind of level here for the foreseeable future. The Thai authorities, fair play to them, have managed that situation very, very well. I filled up on, what day is today? Today is Saturday. I filled up, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, and the price was the same as it has been since whenever. And for the next few weeks, I think we're okay. But I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know what's going to happen with travel here. Yes, Ram Butri is a great vibe. Ram Butri, is that the place next to Khao San Road? Because I'd love to know. I'd love to know if it is. 60 people in the house. And thank you so much for being here, lads. I really, really appreciate it. But I think Ram Butri, if that's the place to be, that's the place to be. I'd love to go and visit. Wow. I'm drinking Beefeater tonight because I've never had it before, and I just thought it'd be nice for the change. NATO. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, I'll have to try it out. I will try it out. If it's quieter than Khao San, which wouldn't be difficult, I'll give it a go. Andy E3P9N. Yes, it's next to it. Well, I'm going to give it a go. I'll have to do it. 13 years in Thailand, and I've never heard of it. Isn't that terrible? At Ryan or 20,000, have you tried the Kinney food court on the fourth floor of Street Rashida? If not, it's a great. Do you know, I'm in and out that place all the time. I'm always in the street in Rashida. I was there yesterday, and I was probably on the fourth floor, probably. But I'm going to give it a look. I'm going to give it a go. I will give it a go. And in one of my forthcoming videos, thanks for your suggestion, I'll get up there and I'll sit down there and I'll talk to the camera. I never say I do food reviews. I don't. I don't. Talk to the camera and eat whatever it is. These glasses are great. They're kind of plastic glass, if you can hear it. and they keep without for whatever reason, they keep whatever's in the glass fairly at a good temperature. And I have my thing from Big C. There we go. Here, look. This is my ice bucket from Big C, and it does the trick. Second, in you go. Close the lid. That's all you want. It is stifling here tonight. Hang on. I hope the fan isn't making noise that's affecting the microphone. This microphone is over 10 years old. Anyway, let's keep going here. A nomad overseas. Sorry, just joined the stream. Think you were talking about petrol prices. Has the Middle East conflict had much of an impact on the prices there? I'm not sure where Thailand many imports. No, it hasn't had hasn't had an impact yet, because the Thai authorities are massaging the situation. They're controlling the situation. But apparently, if it continues, it will affect us, the prices here. Cheers from Denmark. And that's Harry Havana. That's a great handle. Harry Havana. Cheers to you. Are you in Copenhagen? Let me know. How old are you now? 61, 62 in November. There you go. Don't like to think about it too much. At JG Bangkok 4599. G'day, Dave. Love your videos. You bring joy to my day. Make me laugh out loud. I've been living in Bangkok for many years, and your observations are 100%. Thank you so much for that. It's really good to know. It's good to know. Thank you so much. Andrew Hutchington, I presume. 8830. Hi, Dave. What's your favorite destination in Thailand and why? Difficult question. I don't want to give it a knee jerk, but I would say my favorite place to go would be the Madrid bar in Praprong in Saladang in Siloam. That bar is just, for my money, the best bar in Thailand. Other than that, Pontutini, where I am now, is a great place just to enjoy the nature, if you want. But I couldn't do it without gin up here, because you go off your rocker. And Richard 01369, where's Peter? He has other things to do this evening, but hopefully we'll get together again fairly soon. I really enjoyed it today. ASDEK, I'd say it, as Deckler. Got yourself a spare shot glass previously broken by the kid. Yeah, I bought a set of 12. There's a box outside. You can't buy them singly, so thank God I bought a set of 12. So we're all right. We're sorted. Good observation. Roger Whittington 1. If time travel to the past becomes possible, how do we know someone hasn't already come back and changed our timeline? Well, the way I see it, where is it here? Did I put you in this? I didn't. I'm talking too much. The way I see it is the Voyager spacecraft has been traveling for 60 years or 50 years, 1970 something. And apparently the other week it reached one light day. And the closest galaxy other than our own, the Andromeda, is, I don't know, so many light years away. It takes 60 years to travel one light day. And the closest star to us, I think, is 4 light years. It puts it into perspective. So how do we know someone hasn't already come back and changed our timeline? We'll never know. We'll never know. You know, it just shows you how insignificant we are. You know, Penguin Man 25. Did you live with Thailand Bound? I don't see anything. I'm subscribed to you both. Did you go live? Sorry, did you go? I did. I went live with Peter this afternoon. It was wonderful. Mickey P5122. Hi Dave and all. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. Well, I hope you're having a great weekend. I'm having a great weekend here. I can tell you that for nothing. Danny W, is it? Wouldn't worry about the fan. Can barely hear it. Your sound is sound. Okay, thank you so much. The fan blowing there because it's absolutely stifling. It's stifling. Johnny Knox, is it John M. Knox? What are the worst months in Bangkok for rain, and can you escape it by going to any other areas in the country, or does it generally rain everywhere in Thailand in the rainy season? Good question. In the Bangkok area, the rainy season kind of starts in June, comes really full on July, August, and finishes up October, November. This year, well, the year just gone by, it was very much so late November. The northern regions tend to have the rainy season first. So if you're in a region, like whatever region it is that has a rainy season, if you travel north, it'll end quicker. That's basically Phuket usually have the rainy season well after Bangkok is finished with it. And I've been to Phuket, but I've never been to Phuket in the rainy season. But I got that from Tim Newton today. He said that once. I think he did. What part of Dublin are you from? I was born in the Rotunda, and my house was the birthplace of Bram Stoker, the author of Dracula. If you didn't know that, that's where my mother and father were, and that's where I was brought up. And that's on the border of Marino, Fairview, and Clontarf. It's on the end of Malahide Road. One end of our road was on the end of Malahide Road, and the far end of the road was on the end of Holt Road. So I could say Marino, Fairview, or Clontarf. That's basically what I could say. A nomad overseas. Have been in Manila for the last few months. Have noticed prices creeping up here since the previous visit. I'm guessing it's the same in Thailand. Yeah, the prices are creeping up. But I will say this, that the street food, if you watch the videos, it hasn't changed. I was out on Monday. I got a wonderful meal with a Coke. I think it was 70 baht all in. I mean, you can't beat that. Communion glasses. These or these? Communion glasses. Well, I mean, yeah, I need a new pair of glasses, that's for sure. Hang on a sec. I can speak German. Sprechen die Deutsch? Das ist in vodka glass. It is a vodka glass, but I don't have vodka in it. There you go. At one Jason, Thailand women are becoming more Western and feminist. It's no longer the land of smiles. I agree with you 100%. 100%. 100%. Jesus. I didn't put the mixer in that. Whoa, my God. Gordon's is one gin that you don't want to drink straight. Woza. That wasn't. Yeah. Thailand women, they're becoming more aware of themselves. That's for sure. The younger generation. Traveler Sunshine, that's a wonderful handle. Dave, you seem like an interested and opinionated guy. Do you miss deep conversations with a spouse? Sorry, it's a very good question. I tell you this much. I wish to God I could have a proper sit-down, serious, intimate conversation with my wife, because it doesn't happen. It doesn't. We're like two dissimilar things two dissimilar things. I think Woody Allen said it, was it? Two dissimilar things in a pod. That's what we are. It's regrettable, but I respect her. I love her, and we're here together, and we'll always be together for the sake of Harry and all the rest of it. But that's a great question. I do. I miss proper conversation. I do, and that's one of the reasons I do YouTube as a therapy. Thank you for that question. At a nomad overseas, Roger Whittington, her theory that if possible, then each change creates a new timeline, which is bonkers to think about. So basically, infinite, I presume, infinite number of universes. Yeah, I was watching a video today about the possibilities of this, that, and the other, and there are numbers of not numbers of galaxies that are incomprehensible to us. The numbers just don't make sense to us because we can't compute, and we're futile, and we are. Just to stay for, I love these handles. Just to stay for. There's a story behind. There's a story behind every single handle on YouTube. At just to stay 442. I'd love to know where you got that from. Hi, Dave. We have at least 4 things in common. Both Irish, living in Thailand, Thai wife, and love the Guinness and G&T. Fair play to you. Where are you from? Let me know where you're from. Hopefully you're from the north side, but it doesn't make any difference. Just to say, Q. Any interest in GA? Yeah. I'm not into horse racing. I think Cheltenham. Look, Cheltenham is grand. You know, it's the biggest Irish festival in the world. I know that. I was never into horse racing. I never put money on a horse in my life. Not that I don't put money on stuff, but I'd never put money on a horse. But GAA, I went to a GAA school, Art School Reach. Ard, by the way, is high. School is school. Reach is Rice. So Art School Reach is Rice's high school. I went to Art School Reach, and that was very St. Vincent's, and that's where the Dublin team came from, basically. But it wasn't me. The mentality of Chinese women is a lot different compared to Thai. Yeah, I agree with you. And this is as Declan, 100%. I'd love to tell. I'm going to say it. I've met oodles of Chinese girls when I was doing the big picture El Panorama, and different kettle of fish, because they're not used to Westerners. The Thais have been used to Westerners since the Vietnam War. You know, the Westerners were coming over, but the Chinese, the new Chinese after COVID, the young girls, they saw us as a novelty. And when I'm talking about, say, 2024, 23, 24, I don't know how much has changed now, but at that stage, there were the new generation coming into Thailand, and they saw me when I was doing the videos for the big picture El Panorama as, wow, and I had a few drinks with a few of them. And I won't say any more, but I had a few drinks with a few of them, if you know what I mean. Great question. Danny W, how is the Guinness in Thailand, by the way? I'm heading to Pattaya in September. The Guinness in Thailand is shite. It's pure shite. Call a spade a spade. It is. They don't know what they're... Did I add? I did. The Guinness in Thailand is not home about. I worked in a pub. in Thailand. I worked in 2 pubs in Thailand when I first came here. And they just treat it as lager, just and give it to you. They don't wait. They don't know how to tilt the glass. No Thai knows how to pour a beer, as far as I'm concerned. So to answer the question, it's not. The Guinness in Thailand is not good. But is it good anywhere other than Ireland? It's not. Jed Robinson, 9031. Evening, Dave. Do you definitely think it was the Bulldog gin that caused the health episode the other week? And if so, why do you think it was? It's a great question. I don't think it was Bulldog. At the time I did, because it coincided with the vertigo. But last night we came here, slept in the same bed, same pillow, and I had Bulldog last night before I went to bed. I was surprised. I didn't think there was much left in the bottle, but it was enough. And there was no recurrence. So I think it was just the position. It's positional vertigo. That's all it was. Thanks be to God, it sorted itself. Because I wouldn't wish that my worst enemy. Roger Whittington. I know I'm not overseas. It just boggles my mind. It boggles my mind too. It really does. But I try to just accept life, because when you're talking about the Voyager spacecraft, you know, after 60 years traveling at whatever speed the hell it was, some colossal speed, and it's reached 1 light day. 1 light. Harry, turn that off. I'll get done for copyright. Harry's coming over with speakers. Harry, turn it off. Turn it down. But it puts it all in perspective. That the size of the universe we live in. Now, somebody said, I was watching a video today, they said that, you know, they come to the conclusion there's no life elsewhere but they've only looked at a certain proportion of the universe. It's like they said, it's like taking a cup in the ocean and picking up a cup of water from the ocean and saying there's no life in it. That's it. I don't want to get philosophical, but that's the way it is. And that's why I don't care. We die, we die. That's it. It's going to be over. Just enjoy it. Hit the button like, thank you very much, Mickey. Thank you very much indeed. And if you want to help me out, on Buy Me a Coffee, please do so, because I swear to God, I do the videos and I could do with a bit of a moral. It's moral support. That's what it is. It's just moral support. That's what it works out as. And that's a very good thing. Hit the button. So hit the like button. Where is it? Where's the like button? I've lost my thing here. Yeah. We got it there. So, hi Dave. Do you plan to take Harry to Ireland? If she finishes up with me, I will. He said it to me today. If she finishes up with me, there'd be no choice. I'd have no choice. I'll lose my visa. Like if she passed on, put it that way, that would be the case. I would bring him back to Ireland, absolutely, 100%. I wouldn't go anywhere else. I'm tired of visas, and Spain would be great if I was on my own, but it wouldn't be great if I had Harry with me. MIRO, is it ROG .3821. You're testing my German here. Grug us German vodka. Well, yes. Your shot glass looked like a church communion glass. You know what? There it is there. I bought them in Macro, 12 in a box. In Wigwang Night Market, they got more decorative ones. They're like mini glasses. That is just very functional. Smells fantastic. It really does. It smells fantastic. But yeah, it does. It's like a communion, like a bloody communion glass. Roger Whittington, a nomad overseas. If we create realistic simulations of universes in the future, statistically, isn't more likely we're inside a simulation right now? Well, some people say it's a simulation, whatever. I can't accept the simulation theory because it doesn't feel like a simulation to me. But then again, how do I know? How do I know that I'm not just talking to myself? How do I know that the red I see is the red you see? Because it could be a completely different color. We never know. YVZE, WAIVZE, I can't pronounce that, but hello. No way. I'm a Clontarf man too. Good for you. Kincora Road or someplace like that, let me know. I was in Dollymount. I used to, oh Jesus, was I in Dollymount more times than I care to remember. Glundorov, the Meadow of the Bull. Thai Golfer .123. How do you deal with online abuse? What's being melted out to Darren John is disgraceful. I don't know about Darren John. I'll have a look. Harry's going to come on. Now. But he expressed a desire. But I'll have to have a look at Darren John. I didn't know. I don't know anything about it. How do I deal with online abuse? I do what Bald and Bankrupt does. I welcome it. I just say, thanks for your feedback. I appreciate you being there. Thanks for the comment because it helps promote the video. I try to do that. But I would never engage with abuse. I'd never fight back because that just fuel on the fire. Harry Havana, I put money on the Beer Bandit. There you go. Thank you very much indeed. Fair play to you. The Unseen Report. I remember you. Hey, great to catch you live. Please do more lives. I will. I'll keep doing it. I'll keep going. NATO, Luxembourg. Is that Luxembourg? I presume it is. Good to have you there. At one, Jason, don't answer if it's too personal, but did you have a better relationship with your wife before you got married? I did. We did. We had a great relationship before we got married. Great relationship. But to be honest, we're not compatible. I dirtied my babe, but that's not the reason where we're not. Things aren't great now. It's we're not compatible. The only thing that keeps us together is Harry. The unseen report. I want to know from those that went to Vietnam: is Vietnam really the new Thailand? I think it is. I think it is. But I spent a few. I went to Vietnam. I didn't spend. I went to Vietnam a couple of times for visa runs before had the marriage visa here, and I could say I thought it was less safe than Thailand. Not that you a guy will come up and clean your shoes, and he'll demand money, even though you say no. That kind of thing. That kind of thing. You never get that in Thailand. I just felt less. I felt less secure in Vietnam. A nomad overseas, Roger Whittington won. But then the issue becomes, if the simulation is so advanced, then it is a simulation within a simulation. Brain, you see, this is it. It's trying to get your head around that kind of stuff. I resign myself to being happy because I know when I die, it's a release. Because I know when I die, it's nothing. I just go. We all go. And it's probably one of the things that we should be grateful for. And I'm not going to go about religion. Let the religious people be religious. Let them be religious. Fair play to them, but that's it. Unseen report. Do you think it is? I do. I really do. Thank you so much indeed. Where's the phone? There's the phone. I just want to say thank you to, hang on, someone. Some people give their names, some people don't want to. But thank you so much indeed. Just had I don't know what your name is, but I see you there as someone. Thank you so much indeed for your support. That was on Buy Me a Coffee. Well done. So hi Dave. Why were you never offered a part in Father Ted? I was in Equity, the Irish actors thing, and I worked in the Olympia Theatre for years. I worked in the Olympia Theatre for 3.5 years as a stagehand. I worked with Frank Kelly. I worked with Tina. She was. I mean, if she's watching, Imelda is her name. Yeah. I wouldn't befriend her. I wouldn't be lovely girl. If you're watching, Imelda, whatever her name is, Imelda King, that's her name. She's lovely person. I was a stagehand at the Olympia Theatre. She won't remember me, but she was very rude to me, very rude to me at one stage when we worked in the Olympia. There you are. She probably, I don't know, she would be watching the stream anyway. But I don't wish her any ill will. Fair play to you, Imelda King. And I'm the one that you were totally abusive to when I worked in the Olympia Theatre. Just to say 442, Dave from Dungarvan, Waterford, used to work in Guinness in London and had a fantastic day in Cheltenham with the Guinness hospitality, living in Isan. Jesus Christ Almighty, that sounds like paradise. Well done indeed. I hope you had a great time. Just to say 442, would be great to catch up for a pint in Bangkok. You know my email, it's 5timeslucky@gmail.com. FIVE, 5timeslucky@gmail.com. Send me an email and we can meet up. I'd love to meet up. 5timeslucky@gmail.com. NATO, the unseen report. No idea why I'm asking, but I don't. I've got to catch up with the comments here because I'm losing the train. How's the air quality where you are, Dave? Has the smoke from the farmers burning their crop? No, here. This is Muha, whatever 5. Klongha. Muha in Pontutini, and the sky is blue. It's clear. It's a wonderful place. I love it here. That's me. I did that. That was me. Curious, what are your favorite other YouTubers from to watch and relax? Small Brain American. Small Brain American is one of my favorite YouTubers. He's obviously an American guy and he travels the world. Thank you so much from Jesse. Is it Jesse? Hang on. I have to refresh the thing here. Small Brain American is one of my favorite YouTubers because he's so entertaining. Jesse, thank you so much, Jesse. Fair play to you. Ladyboy massage for Uncle Dave. Whatever. Let's see what happens. But yeah, and what's the other one? The guy I mentioned this on Pete from Thailand Bound today. By the way, Pete from Thailand Bound is a gentleman. But we're talking about favorite YouTubers would be Bald and Bankrupt, the guy from Brighton, the English guy from Brighton. Bald and Bankrupt has to be one of my favorite. And Small Brain American. Been all over. Oh, but yeah, and Kent Survival. It's Kent. Kent Survival. I watch him all the time. Penguin Man 25. Been all over Asia in the past year. I can tell you that there is nothing Asian about the young Asian women now. I always date girls or meet girls 30 plus, and I'm 32. Good old day. Fair play to you. I wish to God I was your age. You can play the field. And if you're half decent looking, you're away in a hack. They'll all fall for you. Of course they will. Roger Whittington, a nomad overseas. The scary part of is if simulations can create simulations, then statistically the real universe would be the rarest one in existence. Absolutely. I don't want to, I just live, and I consider myself extremely lucky to have lived this long. My father used to say, I had a charmed existence. That's what he used to say. I consider myself really lucky to be here and really lucky to be having the opportunity to live this life in Thailand. And, when I die, and that's the end of it. And there's kids in the Middle East who can't even begin to do what we're doing because they were robbed. They've been robbed of the chance. But that's that. So a nomad overseas. At the moment, the price of everything in Ireland is bonkers, to be honest. No houses available, and ones that will cost like $3,000 a month. Yeah, I heard that. I have a daughter and she lives in Rotterdam for that reason. And a big shout out to Caroline if she's watching. I don't think she is, but if she is, hello Caroline. At Ian Jones, D-D8B. Dave, we love your channel. Me and my Thai wife enjoy it. Aussie Jack, hello. Aussie Jack, hello. How are you? Sorry if I don't get back to your comments as much, but I know you're a regular contributor, and thank you so much for being there. I appreciate your support. Harry Havana, Beer Bandit is in a simulation. Well, if he ever comes up here, I'll put him in a bloody simulation. If he ever robs me beer again, but I won't, because that's what it feeds content, but oh God, I haven't seen him in ages. Hey, how's Harry? Harry's in the bedroom there. If you want Harry to join us, I can get him out of the bedroom and say hello. He's in there with his mother. Kinkora, neighbor of Irwin, I can't pronounce that. Can I pronounce it? I won't even try. Kinkora Road is in Clontarf, and it's not far from where I was brought up. Okay, good stuff. Professor Friendly 24, when when the big picture El Panorama was flying, how much were you pulling in per month? Saw Patia L with 6,000 subs saying he brings in £1,000 British pounds. I presume it's a signal month. Yeah. The best month on the big picture El Panorama was $4,000 a month. I said this to Pete there the other day. And then it went down. It started to drop off, and it went down to 3,000, 3,500. For 6 months, I was earning good money. And then YouTube said, promote shorts. I promoted the shorts. The shorts went into the middle of, bit me tongue. The shorts went into millions of views. and the algorithm then stopped promoting the long form videos, and the channel died. That's what happened. But that's what I was earning. That was a long time ago. I'm not earning the color of that now, lads. I'm not. Um, oh, DERECXS, one of my most loyal supporters. Cheers, Dave. Coffee time. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Fluke, yeah, is the girl you spoke to in the last video. Yeah, and I wish to God I could speak to her again. She was absolutely, you, that the video didn't do her justice. That's all I can say. Look at her comment and look at her photo on the comment. You'll see what I mean. Lovely girl, lovely girl. Penguin Man 25. If you're going for the women, then definitely don't go to Vietnam. They're more westernized and stuck up than the Thai girls. That's a very good observation. I agree with you. I thought Vietnam was a little bit different than Thailand. The Thai girls are less westernized, that's for sure. Gorilla Pancake, that's a great handle. I don't get all the recent Vietnam hype. Well, I don't think many people are promoting Vietnam. A lot of people are promoting Cambodia. Not that Vietnam is the place not to promote, but that's what I'm hearing. X_ the Oracle. I got my wallet stolen from a ladyboy 5 minutes after arriving. I was looking for an ATM near my hotel. Jesus Christ, God help you. God help you. Stay away from them. If you're in Pattaya or Sukhumvit, stay away from them. It's Crazy Fish. Hello. How are you? Good evening, Dave. Hope you're well. I'm very well. It's good to see you. Good to see you. The Oracle, I'm talking about, Vietnam. Sorry, I didn't realize. That's why I said that I felt when I was in Vietnam, it was less safe than Bangkok. I had this uneasy feeling. I could tell you a story. I'll probably make a video about it. I met this girl. I wasn't married to her at the time, so it's okay to say it. We were about to get married, but I wasn't married. But I had a Vietnamese girl in a hotel room, and I ended up lucky to get out of the room. Put it that way. I'll tell that in the story when I compose it. But that's the story. That's my Vietnam. Hi, Dave. I'm just saying hi from Amsterdam. Well, say hello to my daughter in Rotterdam because that's where she is. But hello to everyone in Amsterdam. Let's go back here. Did I miss? Jesus, I need to go back here on a few of the comments. I'm losing. Hang on. So you said it before that you miss freshwater fishing. Best I have found Google on the Barramundi. Have you ever tried Barramundi fishing like the chow? Never. I've never been fishing in this neck of the woods. I used to fish in the Irish Sea for bass and mackerel. I had a 14-foot dory triple hull with an outboard engine, and geez, it was a great old thing. Jed Robinson 9031. Would you ever consider going back to teaching, Dave? It does, or doesn't it pay? I do it online. I don't do it in the school now. I do it online. Online is just 10 times better. 10 times better. I've been into Vietnam 6 times over the last 20 years. Although Vung Tau and Saigon are good fun, there's nowhere like Pattaya. I tend to agree with you. I agree with you. Expat Paul G. Oi, oi. Hello to you. And it's Crazy Fish. How did the live go with Peter Hopkins? What made you do the collab? I think he's a sound fella. And he'd invited me, and I just said yes. So that was it. There was no agenda or anything like that. I just said yes. Bit 2. There's a bit of hope. 01. I hear that when we die, our brain releases DMT, a molecule which puts us in a state of euphoria. So not the very yeah. I heard that. That's what this bright light business is all about. Yeah, that's where we get this euphoric feeling. It's a defense, It's that's it. That's it. We've nothing to fear, lads. You're right. Um, Expat Paul G. I'm on my second account. Oh, you're second. That's Paul G Eats. I didn't know Paul G. Paul G Eats has a great channel. Paul G Eats. That's what it is. PAULG Eats. And he does food reviews all over Bangkok, and he travels extensively, and he does great food reviews, and check him out. A nomad overseas, lol. I think Imelda was my teacher when I studied stagecraft in Inchicore, but I may have the name wrong. It was about 30 years ago. I remember I was a stagehand in at the what was it? In the what the hell was the name of the theatre? Oh, I can't remember the name of the theatre, but in Mosney Holiday Centre in Meath in 1985. And I was friends with Imelda. That wasn't what her name was. Imelda in the movie. Paula Ball. That was her real name, but she was Imelda in The Commitments. And myself and her were friendly in 1985. That's all I say. I wasn't in The Commitments. Gorilla Pancake. I don't get all the recent Vietnam hype over Thailand. Thailand has much better infrastructure. It's more modern. And yes, I tend to agree with you. Okay, good stuff. Paddy Doyle getting married to a Thai this week. Well, fair play. Fair play. I hope you have a great one. Fair play to you. And this is a Thai person. What's the story tonight? Who's this? Who's this? I wish I could read Thai. If anyone could read Thai, if that's flute or fluke from our video, which I don't think it is, I'd be back in Bangkok straight away if that was you. I know I'm at overseas, completely random, but recommended YouTube channel called Nomad Sam, English chap that is basically homeless but lives in a tent with his dog. I've no okay with it. Okay, I would say I'd have to check him out. I haven't come across him, but thanks very much for the heads up on that. Paul G Eats, there he is. Lads, check out Paul G Eats, please. He is one of the most unsung heroes of Thailand YouTube. There you go, Paul. Fair play to you. Love what you do. James McKeown. Do I know? I think I know James McKeown, do I? Boo hoo, like them showing up would make your life better. Well, you've made my life better for being here. And Paul G, leave Harry in the bedroom. I think I will. He's in there with his mother. If I bring him out, he won't. He wouldn't stop. Are you still doing the I talking? Yes, I am. Taxi to Leo. I am. Absolutely, I am. Uncle Dave, bring the missus to say hello. If I went in there to her, she'd tell me to F off. She's just got no interest in me at all. Jazz Davis, 9059. Hi, Dave. I've lived abroad in Holland for 6 years. When I returned to England, it was so strange to start with, to almost find your home country city to be almost foreign. Have you ever noticed similar? Excuse me. I'll have to take some refreshment. I know. If I went back to Ireland, the past is a foreign country. I couldn't settle there again. I'm more at home here. At HS, is it O or HAUG? Cheers, Dave. I'm drinking Tanqueray gin here now. Well, I'm drinking this stuff. Is it glass? It is glass. Beefeater. And I must say, it's very drinkable. Enjoy your Tanqueray. I love Tanqueray myself. Daniel Leeson, 3100. Good to see you, Dave. Good to see you. And thanks for being there. 103 people in the house. That's fantastic. I know one overseas saw an Australian chap get his wallet lifted out of his pocket in Saigon back in 2019, and the girl dropped it and then sprinted across the road and got got bang of a car. Got a bang. Oh, she got hit by a car. Mental stuff. Well, that's poetic justice. Fair play. James McKeown, online teaching sucks. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. You know, it gives you a lot of freedom. I know what overseas would recommend getting multiple revolt cars if possible. Each one costs about €5 and can have up to 5 per account, I think, and lock each if needed on a mobile app. If you're talking about Revolut, the bank, I tried it. I can't open a Revolut account living in Thailand. And Nice Boy 1985, hello to you. Hello to you. I was working at Mosney Holiday Centre in 1985 as a stagehand. Null Frame Terminus. No. Vietnam has the best girls and they're only in the south. Well, there you go. I'll have to check it out. I'd love to be able to check it out. Maybe if she tells me to sling me hook, I will check it out. NATO-R8F. Paul G is wonderful, but this isn't a food review channel. Well, I think he is wonderful. He does a great job. Null Fame Terminus. Anyone who says Cambodia should have their own hard drive checked out. Should have the hard drive checked out. I can't speak for Cambodia, but there you are. So, are you and your wife going to call it a day on the relationship, Dave? And that's from Bit of a Hope. The way it was looking today, I was nearly going to just go. I was nearly just go back to Bangkok the way she was treating me. It's just the way she is. I just live it. I accept it. We're not going to call it a day. I don't think it's going to happen. It's just the way she is. She knows she's got problems, but she won't admit it. Anger problems. Paul G8. My missus is the same. There you go. I didn't know you were married, Paul. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'd love to meet up with you. 5timeslucky@gmail.com. Drop me an email. We meet up. We'll have a chat. I can't even do a selfie with her. Yeah, she's the same. She's in the bedroom now. If I asked her to come on the stream, she'd just tell me that. Or the equivalent in Thai. Where are we here? Derberg 8030. Hi Dave, my flight is booked for the 2nd of May to Bangkok via Dubai. I hope the flights will be normal by that time. Thank you for replying to my email. Hope you're going to have I hope so too. Send me an email. I'll send you my number and we can touch base. Where are we here? How do you stand, Dave, if the marriage goes pear-shaped? Does she get everything or do you have a legal right? You do, I do. Anything that we got in the marriage is 50-50. That's in Thai law. So here I get nothing, but the condo in Bangkok, I get half. That's the way it is. But it's not on the cards because I got Harry. Harry actually asked me that today. McCarthy. Left my wallet in a bar in Chiang Mai. Went back to Ireland for a month. A random girl came up to me after I was and gave me my wallet with even the cash in it with all my cards. That's Thailand. Great. Thanks for sharing that. That's typical for Thailand. McCarthy, after was back, after you were back, okay. Gorilla Pancake, when you really think about it, do you really need to stay with your wife? Wouldn't you be happier having your own place somewhere nearby where you can still be a co-parent? I could say, yeah, but I understand her. She just goes off on these crazy rants and I just accept it. I shouldn't, but I do. Bit of a hope one. You're a good man, Dave. Do you do what you can to bring peace to yourself? Thank you very much. One of the things I do this live streaming. I'll have one more beef eater, one more, and then I have cornflakes and I have milk in the fridge. And hang on, I've got ice in the ice bucket. These ice buckets, I swear to God, they're effective to a degree, but there's a lot of water in the base of this now. Hang on. When you're dealing with water and electronics that's ice cold, you got to be careful. So here we are. We're going to measure the beefeater into the shot glass, one that Harry hasn't had access to. Otherwise, he can't break. There we go. There's our beefeater. In it goes. And we'll close the lid. There we go. And back to our comments. I'm getting a bit lazy here. Santi Sabai Life, I think. Dave, good day to you. I love catching your streams. Thank you very much. It's good to have you. Paul G, what are you drinking? London Beefeater, London Dry Gin, Paul. Just in Thailand, I told my wife if she's angry, she needs to write a message. I'd love to be able to communicate with her. I can't. She just doesn't listen to me. She never accepts the fact that she's wrong or could be wrong. Even though Harry supported me today about the flower pot that I knocked over, nearly cost me my life. Gin, haha, absolutely, Paul. There you go. Got that in Big C the other day. No, sorry, Foodland. Well, you were making the video across the road. I got it in Foodland in the street, Rashida. A nomad overseas. Jesus, won't that milk curdle in your stomach after the gin already in there? Keep a clear path to the jacks. You are a Dubliner. I don't know. I can't live without milk. I bought a 5 liter carton or jug or whatever. Thank you so much. A 5 liter the other day in 7. They reduced it to 113 back because the Thais don't drink milk. Anton, thank you very much, Anton. I really appreciate it. Anton in Cincinnati, thank you so much indeed for that. That is so good. I really appreciate it. Anton just helped me out and buy me a coffee there. I've just been drinking milk all my life. She can't understand it. She thinks that's bad for your health. Anton, 3 coffees. Don't forget to mix it with your gin. Thank you so much, Anton. I thank you so much indeed. I hope we can meet up again when you're here. I really do. It was a pleasure to meet you when you were here. Jess-BS2JW. Uncle Dave, you can try soda water instead of tonic. No sugar, soda water. Squeeze a lot of lime. Yeah, that's a great suggestion. I used to drink Jameson, Irish whiskey with soda water. You wake up in the morning and your head is fine. God damn! I didn't put the mixer in that. Whoa! It's a different story when you just drink it straight. Jesus Christ Almighty. Anyway, Gorilla Pancake, you have to be one of the prolific one. You have to be one of the prolific and most brutally honest people on YouTube. How do you manage to come up with so many topics or videos? I'll tell you what I do. Sometimes, not every time, but sometimes I walk out of that condo. Harry's in school, she's off at work, and I don't have a lesson online for until 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's say 9 o'clock in the morning, and I have to get out and I have to do something. I just walk out with the camera. I put the camera on top of. Here's the camera here. There it is there. Canon M50 with that's the lens that fell off of McDonald's the other day. But anyway, that's it there. I rig up the camera and I just go out and I just start talking, and something happens. I just come up with a topic as I'm talking. You know, I was in sales all my life, and just, you know, you just rabbit, talk, and eventually it makes sense. That's what happens a lot of the time, not all of the time. Hello, Alpha. This is from ARNGRI Manderson 5690. I hope I am okay. I am okay, and thank you so much for your support. NATO, just filter the gin through the cornflakes. That's it. That's it. There's cornflakes out there, and I could do that. I know she's not talking to me because she hasn't prepared anything for me. No food. Normally she'll always say what do you want to eat, but she hasn't. Since I broke the flower pot, Jesus Christ, you swear it was the end of the world. Even Harry said it. Hi Dave, good day from Geordie Jim in Brisbane. Really enjoy your videos. Just been watching you and Peter on his channel from earlier today. Don't know where the time went, but enjoyed it. Fair play to you. Hello to all in Brisbane. I'd love to live in Brisbane. I really would. Brisbane Lions. Nice boy, 1985. Is Harry always that naughty like the earlier live stream? He's a chip off the old block. He just likes to be mischievous. He's a great lad. I heard the door opening. It could be him coming now. I hope not. Maybe not. A nomad overseas. Yeah, the only milk I'm able to find here is UHT stuff. It's not terrible, just different to what I'm used to. I bought UHT last night coming here, and there's a half a litre of milk left in the fridge. The UHT for me is drinkable. I drink milk like it's water. And milk is as hydrating, if not more hydrating than water. But it certainly puts it on here. But I've been doing it all my life. Nothing I can do about it. Paul G. Law, there you go. Good man, Paul G. A nomad overseas. I've actually found a lot of Thai girls in Pattaya, at least, seem to prefer soda water and Samsung rather than cola. I think they're talking about their weight. Not a fan. Hang on. This is from hang on. ADASDEKLER. I could pronounce that before. I'm not pronouncing it now. Not a fan of Bailey's milk stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't touch Bailey's. That's not something you drink to get drunk. Empty yam Petines 8372. Gin, grapefruit juice, and tonic water on ice on a hot Bangkok night is a bit more than all right. Got to admit, I got to try it. John M. Knox, are the electricity prices in Thailand expensive? Do you use a fan instead of turning on the air conditioning? There's no air conditioning where I am. This is a traditional Thai house, and this is a kind of an ante-room. It's kind of a room between two rooms, whatever. And I have a fan beside me. There's only air conditioning in two rooms in this house. One where our mother sleeps when she comes here, which is not very often now. She's 96. And one in the bedroom where we sleep. But good question. The electricity prices are reasonable. You're looking at, well, I won't say here because we're only here at the weekends, but in Bangkok, 1,500 per month. So $40, give or take. Hang on. Yeah, $40, give or take. I'll chug milk like water. I've gotten used to skim milk to minimize the weight gain. Well, I got used to skim milk many years ago, but the transition from full fat milk to skim milk, I just love skim milk. I just love regular milk. Here he is.
Back, guys.
There, Harry is back. Here. We chip off the old block. There you go, Harry. What's going on? Tell the guys what you're doing.
Remember last stream when you called me a British?
Harry was live streaming on his channel earlier on.
Remember last stream when you called me a British person? I am not British.
He's not British. There you go, Harry. Good man.
I will be good again if you keep saying that.
Yeah, he's not British. He just wanted to say that. He's a chip off the old block.
I'm not a chip off the old block.
You're a chip off the old block, Harry. Maybe it's just time. It's just time of the month, Dave. She doesn't suffer from that anymore. She's well past that. She's well past that. Okay. Harry, why is mommy so angry? Tell the guys. Huh? Yeah, I don't know what he said. Anyway, I shouldn't ask now. Is there any well bar in Pathum Thani? I'm sure there are, but the well bar is the bar. This is this crazy fish. I'll be there. I will be there shortly. Maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. It depends. Greetings from Holland. Great channel. And this is Enda O'Donnell. Enda O'Donnell. Jeez, that's hard to decipher, but you're there. Enda O'Donnell. Fair play to you. We had a friend years ago called Enda. We used to call him Starta because he lived at the start of the road. The start of the end of the road. Okay, I lose a lot of translation. Thailand is a good country and Thai people are good people. Absolutely. Uncle Dave, Jess, Uncle Dave, bring your wife on camera and we can all have a couples therapy session. Harry, ask mommy to come over here. He's not even listening. And if I went, she just wouldn't even listen to me. There's no way we could do that. I could pick up the computer and walk in there, but she wouldn't appreciate it. April McKinley, hope you and your family are well. Saying hello. Hello, April. Good to have you along. Let me know where you're watching from. Good to have you. Paul G, Bailey's at Christmas. Get in there. Yes, it sounds good to me.
Yeah, it sounds good to me. Let's.
Yeah, say hello to Paul G.
I couldn't see the comments on my stream because it won't let you guys comment.
Okay.
Because YouTube will think you'll compliment me back.
Okay. And Neda says, pour a shot of Bailey's over the bowl of vanilla ice cream.
What number?
And thank me later. Okay, I'll do that.
What number you don't want for this?
3. You got to charge it. Charge it. That's my beard trimmer. Harry has the beard trimmer. Okay, that's a good suggestion, and I will thank you later.
Oh yeah, guys. He was live streaming with
Pete from Thailand Bound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I said he has to thank me for ruining it because without me he would only get like
Absolutely.
1 million.
So gin with soda and lime, all other spirits, I'll give it a go. Paul G, I only have milk in my coffee. Okay, good for you. I just love milk.
He just loves milk.
I do love milk. You know that, don't you, Harry?
Yeah, and that's why you have so much calories.
Calories. I've got so much calories.
He got so much calories.
Your kid looks great. He said you look great. You look great.
I do not look great. I look depressed.
You look depressed? Why are you depressed?
Because I'm going to kick you in the face.
I'm going to kick you in the face. There you go. Do it at that. Christ, electric here in Manila is nuts expensive. I'm reasonable with the usage and still costs about 140 a month. Jesus Christ, I don't know much about the Philippines. I didn't know it was that expensive. Harry sounds American. They say you sound American. Yeah, he does. He watches YouTube all the time.
I have American in me because I'm about to get the gun.
Yeah, you're not going to get a gun, Harry.
I am.
I'm going to lose.
I'm not going to get it.
You're not going to get it. Bellino, is that right? Bellino, he has an Irish twang.
Yes.
They say you sound Irish.
Yeah, I do.
You're Irish.
Now I
Codasanam, I'm going to speak Irish too. Codasanam did.
Harry
Harry McKagan is Anam Dum. I said, what is your name? He said, Harry Keegan is my name. So there you go. He can speak Irish. What's wrong with British? Nothing wrong. Nothing. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. But we're not. Are you British?
I just hate the feeling that people call me a different country.
He hates the feeling that people call him a different country. He's not British. He's Irish. Nothing wrong with British whatsoever, John. Nothing wrong at all. Here we are. And run.
How long are you?
Amen. There was an Australian girl I had a very good relationship with.
Oh.
Her name was Kathy. I knew that she was back in Australia, but after that I never heard from her again. She was my wife, and she was my wife.
She's definitely someone else's wife now.
No, she's his wife. Here we go. It's continuation. And she told me she was pregnant with my daughter.
What?
She was pregnant. She had his daughter.
That's too much information. Skip it.
Okay, let me read it first.
Nuh-uh.
The problem is that I don't have any photos of her. This was around 2010. Her name was Kathy, and she lived in Sydney.
You already said her name was Kathy.
I don't know where to look for her now. Well,
You
I
already
would
said
say
that.
just
Her name is that.
move on. And
Laughing emoji.
this is ARNGRIMAN. Okay. 5690. Fair play to you. Fair play to you again. Okay. And April, watching from Bangkok. Love your channel. April, send me your line
Wait,
ID.
Bangkok's
You look
here.
fantastic.
This is Bangkok.
Send all the guys your line ID if you want. But if you want, 5timeslucky@gmail.com. 5 times
Daddy,
lucky.
it's going down.
What?
Your viewers are going down.
I know, but it's all right. It's all right. We keep talking. 5timeslucky@gmail.com is my email address.
94
FIVE. 5timeslucky.
94
Send me an
people.
email. Good to have you along. Bit of hope 01. Harry's a hoot. You're a hoot.
What does a hoot mean?
You're funny. You're funny.
I want you to think that.
Okay. And Gorilla Pancake, that you've lost the filter. Harry, will you stop doing that? Dave, have you looked at DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera? It's incredibly Yes, I'm going to have to look at it soon because I'm using the dinosaur of a Canon M50. Harry looks like a little Opie from Andy Griffin's show.
What's an
Ron-
Opie?
I don't know. We'll have to check it out.
No.
Go in there and go in and search on your iPod.
No.
Okay.
Tell me what's an Opie.
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea.
What's an Opie?
He's going to search for that now on his tablet. To buy Toby Price 1092. He's definitely not a standard Thai kid. Good for him. Both of my kids are the same. They speak with a Scottish twang. Good for you. I know. I think he sounds American, but some people says he sounds Irish. He watches a lot of American stuff on YouTube. That's why he has the accent. Harry is a Thai leprechaun. That's the best way to describe it. I'll tell him, Harry, they say you're a Thai leprechaun. Jim Young, T9J, will you be celebrating St. Patrick's Day? Is the Pope Catholic? If so, where and how? Does the Pope say Mass? That's what you say in Ireland if you do that. I'll be celebrating Paddy's Day, but I'll just get langers, and it won't. Langers means drunk. It won't be different to any other day. Well, it won't be different to any other weekend. I don't get drunk on weekdays.
I am not an Opie.
Don't do that. You can't have that on YouTube. Put that away. Throw it away.
I am not an Opie.
Okay.
I am not an Opie.
You're not,
know what
what's
that
an
is
Opie?
now.
What's an Opie?
I'm not going to show them. I don't want.
He knows. I don't.
Okay, I'll bring the iPad. I'll show you.
Harry, does your dad ever play Roblox with you? He says definitely not. I don't. I can't understand Roblox. I can't understand it. It's all pixelated. How anyone would be.
Daddy, pixelated is Minecraft. Roblox is detailed.
He said Roblox is detailed. Minecraft is pixelated. He's no, Harry, no. Don't start this at this time.
I'm sitting on your
Don't. Jesus, Harry, let me click. Let me click.
Daddy, move it. It's so scary.
Lock the door quick. I wish I could. It's probably too late for that. So
Daddy,
no
it's
fast. No. Hang on.
okay, guys.
Son of a sailor. Sorry.
This is
It's hard to read it. Harry, will you stop doing that?
This is an Opie.
4057. Watching
an
from
Opie.
Houston, Texas. Good boy, Harry. I want to talk.
Not an Opie.
Houston, Texas. Just wanted to say that I really enjoy your videos. I'm coming back to Thailand next month. Hello, Harry. Say hello to Houston.
Hello, Houston,
Say hello,
Texas.
Houston, Texas.
Hello, Houston, Texas. Oh my God, we just hit 100.
Take care. There you go. So let me, Harry. He takes over. He's like his mother. He's as dominant as his mother. He really is.
Yeah.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Dave and Harry from the Gold Coast, Australia. Irish Paul. That's Irish Paul. He's from Dublin. Fair play to you, Irish Paul. It's good to have you. I hope to see you again soon. I have me multicolored shirt waiting for you. Where are we here?
Wait.
Ajarn Dave.
Ego occasionally.
That's all I know that. Ajarn Dave 9660.
I
The
got
American
this
twang will come from his teacher's school.
Daddy,
Yeah.
Daddy.
There's a lot. Ajarn Dave. They're going to hear an echo. Go inside and show Mammy.
I don't care if you're guys gonna hear her.
You're going to hear an echo.
Yeah,
Sorry about the echo.
Sorry
He's watching the stream on his thing. Harry says she's now someone else's wife. Well, could well be. Okay. Might as well put the kid to work being mixed Thai, go modeling milk commercials. Yes, he might like the attention.
No, Daddy, clean the screen.
What?
Clean it.
Clean what?
It's dirty. There's slime on it.
It's not dirty.
I see it. No, Daddy,
It's not dirty.
he's drinking tonic water.
Okay. It's hard for me to concentrate, lads. Hang on a
Give it to
second.
me, I'm gonna show you.
No. Don't start messing. Harry, don't start messing. Gee
I'm the
whiz.
funny kid.
Okay. So bring the missus on set so we can all say, get Mammy to come. Just ask Mammy to come here. Quick. Get Mammy to come. They want Mammy. Okay. I'll pause that. Okay. Harry's going to ask the missus if she come, but she won't come. Paul G, I will have a pint with you on Paddy's Day if we can split the G. Okay, send me an email, Paul. I don't know if you've done it already. 5timeslucky@gmail.com. 6'7". He said 6'7".
Wait.
He knows this. He knows this.
She said not now.
He says, look, 6'7". 6'7".
I'm gonna go to the stream and
Harry knows about 6'7". Let me
type something.
Okay, I'm doing this with my left hand. Harry is adorable. Thank you,
I am
April.
adorable, but
So full of energy.
go back to the 6'7", please.
Okay,
Go back to
go back to 6'7".
It's 2026.
2026. Okay, it's 2026. Okay, so Houston, we have a problem. We certainly do. Ich bin der Vodka, das cool. I'm trying to read German here. Us ich of them. Sorry. Mitgen, I can't, but I appreciate your sentiment. I know. And from hang on.
Daddy, look at the bottom. I typed something. If you can see it, go to the bottom and read.
Hang on. And now because €11. Thank you so much for a McDonald's Happy Meal for Harry. You got €11. Say thank you.
McDonald's Happy Meal.
There you go. You got €11 for a Happy Meal. Wonderful. There you go. Okay. Well, lads, we're going to wrap it up shortly because I can't handle him doing this. I used to watch Stiff Little Fingers on the Glasgow Borrowlands every St. Patrick's Day.
Daddy, go to the bottom. Go to the bottom.
Back. Sorry, you're getting an echo here because he's playing it beside me.
Yeah, I know.
Was mad up the east end of Glasgow on St. Patrick's.
Guys,
I remember Stiff Little Fingers. It brings you right back.
Guys, if you see it,
Someone has ADHD. I know, but I love him. He's the best. He really is the best.
Guys, he's getting close to my comment.
Would you organise a meet and greet session with your supporters soon? I will do it. I guarantee you, I will do it. And I'll let you know in the community section of the channel.
I'll come too.
Okay. Harry's, and this is Crazy Fish. Harry's has got a good future ahead of him. Seems he's being taught critical thinking skills rather than being confrontably in Thai culture. Yes, absolutely.
Thanks, Crazy Fish.
Thank you, Crazy Fish. Hi, Dave and Harry. Missed the live with Peter earlier. I will watch it later. Enjoy a few gins. Cheers from Durban, South Africa. Hello to all in South Africa. Say hello to everyone in South Africa. Pause that. Okay, we're going to get feedback.
I want to make
Harry! That's Harry's channel, lads. That's Harry's channel. Harry has said poop. Did you do that? What's the name of your channel? Tell the guys the name of your channel.
Wait, I'll type it in.
Type it into the chat, Har. Type it in the chat.
How do you spell it?
Nuke. Macron. Hang on. Macron the road. Is that right? Hello, my friend Dave. So happy to see you here with Harry live. It's good to see you too. Thank you so much.
Guys, go to the bottom. My channel.
Okay.
Oh, Daddy, that's my channel. Yeah.
Nuke 101. That's Harry's channel.
Go back to the bottom.
Okay, I will. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Let it go to the bottom.
Okay.
Click that one again.
Okay, we click that one again.
No,
Okay.
click the one that I'm pointing at.
Okay, there we are. Cool. Harry likes that. Harry likes that. Harry has to go to bed now. He does have to go to bed now. I have to go to bed now.
I don't care because I'm going to say about it.
See you later, gents. That from thank you so much. Hello, Dave. I'm back, and that's Blown 8. That's a great handle. At X_. The Oracle asked the missus to say hello. We wish her all the very
We
best.
wish you a Merry Poop Miss. We wish you a Merry Poop Miss. And a happy poop year.
Okay, Harry, poop to you. He said poop to you.
We wish you a Merry Poop Miss. We wish you a Merry Poop Miss
There you
and a
go,
happy
okay.
poop year.
Oh, Chucky our law. Chucky our law. A
Okay.
kite on scale get. Chucky our law. Okay, Harry, sit back, relax. Okay, listen, lads, I'm going to have to call her a day fairly soon. The German guy said your channel is informative and good for psychology. Thank you so much. My German is not what it should be. Put this on pause. 1 second. Sorry about the feedback. That's Harry. That's Harry's channel, Nuke 101. He's promoting himself. Hello from San Antonio, Texas. Just left Shanghai 3 days ago, but I'll be back soon. Hello to you. Good to have you. And what is that, Harry? What did you do there? What is that? That's baloney. NATO R8F. Someone is about to have more subs.
Guys,
You're going to get more subs, Harry. You're going to get more subs.
What?
Say thanks to the guys.
Someone said cheers at the bottom. Everyone go to the bottom. Everyone go.
Here is a poop for Harry. He sent you a poop.
Thank you, boo-boo, yeah.
Okay.
Boo.
And there he gave you money. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Nice boy 1985. Say thank you.
Thanks to nice boy.
That's an ice cream for you. Listen, lads, I'm going to call it a day.
No, look at the bottom. There's
Okay, I'm going to call it a day.
No, there's two more.
Yeah.
Comments
But
waiting
thank
for
you
you.
so much for being there. I really
Wait,
appreciate it.
there's
I
two
got to
more
get him
comments
off the
waiting.
bed. And another poop for Harry.
There's
Another
three
poop.
more.
He sent you another poop.
Yay! And look up.
Thank you so much.
Wait,
Okay.
wait, guys.
Harry, don't start messing with the thing.
Go down.
Okay. Listen, lads, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you so
Go down,
much.
wait. Daddy, go down to my comment.
Okay. Another poop for Harry that we have that.
Daddy, and where did my
Rangers v Celtic tomorrow. Come on, the hoops. I agree. Yes, absolutely. Look what I'm wearing. There you go. So listen, lads, thank you very much for being there. Fun stream. Good night to all. Hope to say hello to Mrs. next time. I hope so too. And Harry is saying that. I don't know what you're saying,
Wait,
Harry.
there's one more
But
comment.
listen, lads.
Wait, guys, there's one more comment waiting for you guys, and it's coming
Harry's
right now.
typing comments here to beat the band.
There's two more.
Okay.
Check.
Paul G says, Ricky, hello. There's Paul G. Say hello to Paul G.
Who did that? Wait, Daddy.
Just got here. Hello,
Daddy,
Paddy.
my one's gone.
Paddy,
Daddy.
unfortunately, we're going to sign off because I've got to look after him.
Wait,
And
check
he's not
the
going to go
one.
away.
Check the very.
And thank you so much for all your support. I really appreciate it. Harry, stop.
Guys,
There's
go to
lots more to come. Look out for the next video tomorrow night on this channel. Just missed Harry, the entertainer. You're an entertainer, Harry.
Wait, guys.
You're an entertainer.
Don't type yet.
He's
I
a
typed
chip off the old
something.
block. He really is.
Go down.
We're down as far as we can go, Harry. That's the end of it.
I typed
Well, listen, guys, thanks so
Daddy,
much.
Guys, I typed something. What's wrong? Why is my typing?
I don't know.
Wait, let me type something.
I don't see it. I don't see it, Harry.
Wait.
Okay, we got has to be done. There you
I
go.
finally got it. Wait, guys.
There you are. There it is. There you
There's
is.
one more comment coming in, and don't type anything.
There's your comment there, Harry. There's your comment on the screen. Look.
Guys, look. There's one more comment.
Okay. So listen, lads, I'm gonna go off. He sent one more comment. Okay, there it is. There it is.
I have another comment.
Okay, I don't know what the hell he's doing, but okay, is that Mom calling Harry to the room? I wish that. I don't know. I didn't hear her.
Guys, look at the bottom.
Okay, look at the bottom. Harry wants to look at the bottom. Look, I'm gonna go. Quick word ahead. Listen, lads, thanks for joining me. Harry, say goodbye. Harry, stop it.
I'm gonna type something.
Don't type it there. Type it on your thing. Jesus, lads, sorry about that. But there's lots more to come. And look out for the next video tomorrow. When I got in trouble with her for blocking the drain. What happened to the drain? Tell the lads about blocking the drain. He put a cardboard box on his head. It blocked the drain. We got in trouble. That's the next video tomorrow night. Thanks for being there, lads. Hang on.
He's not. Wait, what?
Okay. So listen, lads. That's Jess. Thank you, Jess. I've got to go because I got to take care of him. Thanks for being there. See you again soon. We'll be back for another live stream next week. Okay. Take care.
Next week, it's
Take
10
care.
and bound.
Okay. Good.
10 and bound. It's
Okay.
10 and